Welcome, I'm Natalie from Sette Design, and I wanted to hop on here. I'm not in Italy right now, but I wanted you just to see the light. This is in California, and it's these are the longest days of the year. I don't know what time it is. You can see a little bit of sunset behind. So welcome. I'm Natalie, and I have a little painting business where I paint interiors, exteriors of houses, furniture, and art. And I am now on a journey to fix up my home that I just bought in Italy, an apartment high up with amazing views. And I hope you'll stick around and follow me in that journey. But I always had a dream of having a garden. So now we're going to go back to Italy, and you're going to see me start my garden, and I hope you're laughing along with me. Here I am in my studio space, the outdoor one, below. Okay, no progress, and no progress will happen because I'm going to try to plant some flowers here, and the critics will come out because I have a knife and a fork. I don't have a shovel, and I have a knife and a fork, and I have these to plant. So it's gonna be very scrappy. Here I am with my fork and spoon. It's definitely a joke, but I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. I didn't want my flowers to die on the heat of the balcony, and so this is the solution. I'm extremely happy. And then I'm going to come back in a month and see what happened. And I'm going to ask my friends to come water it. We'll see if I have any friends. Okay, can you picture it with the hardwood floors, and then you drag a little French coffee table out onto the sunny area when the sun comes shining through, and then I have a little garden. And I have this view of heaven. Liberty period heaven. A garden planted in 10 minutes. Not done well, may not survive. I've got a hibiscus, which is just gorgeous. Geraniums and fuchsia. I don't know what these are. These are these little succulents, but I love them because the flowers on the same plant have different colors. I think there's an orange too. And then I've got the orange geraniums. Geraniums, Italians put them in the windows because they are mosquito repellents. So and then there's my studio. Okay, are you ready for the aerial view of my garden? Here's the balcony. There's the view. Now I have to be very careful. That's the zoomed version of the garden. Hope. A little plot of hope. My father passed away last year, and on what would have been his 97th birthday, this came forth. I couldn't believe it. And it's a reminder, and I'm reminding you now, to be grateful and to search for the beauty and then find it. Okay, I've had a gas leak, so here's my stove, and I do these pour-overs. This is like what my paintings are about. Silver reflected light. Okay, I'm gonna do a pour-over. My Lavazza coffee. Crema e gusto. È tanto buona. And I'm gonna do an American style pour-over with Scotch napkins as a filter. How's that for Scrappy? And then I just pour the coffee, put the coffee in there, and pour the water over. Add milk and sugar. This is what I've dreamed of. Just being in a space that I get to play with and work on, and slowly make it into my dreams. When I was 20, living in Brooklyn, and there were burnt out buildings across the street, beautiful old curved brownstones, and I so wanted to move in there. But then I was afraid of the rats. And of course, probably the cockroaches too. And here there's none of that. Now I want to suggest you make your own delicious cup of coffee and take a few minutes to think about your creativity, what projects you want to plan out and work on, or what you're obsessed with and want to immerse yourself further in. And go after your dreams.